Let's talk about how we protect sellers from bad offers. Hi, I'm Kim Ward. I am a certified probate real estate advisor and the broker-owner of Horizon Real Estate's Probate and Trust Help. What we do is we lead, guide, and protect our executor, administrator, and trustee clients through the probate real estate process or help with a home in a trust. First, let's talk about the benefits to the estate and the executor, administrator, or trustee of preparing a property for sale. There's three things: a higher purchase price, a wider pool of buyers, and quicker sale. You know, my husband, he just purchased a used truck a few days ago. And you know how when you're looking for a new vehicle, when they're detailed, you think they're in great shape. You like them a lot better than if I was to sell my car how it looks right now, I'd probably get a lower price. And that's what happens when you put a home on the market. If the property is a complete fixer, yes, of course, we can sell it as is. But if it just needs a little bit of fix-up, like some paint, some carpet, maybe a few repairs, that's what I'm going to recommend that you do, because you will get a higher price, the buyers will appreciate the detailing of the house. When we talk about getting a faster sale, more buyers will come in the front door and will be interested in putting an offer on the property that's in move-in condition. Think about the fact that a buyer is paying a very high price in today's market with a pretty high interest rate also, and they need to get back to work on Monday after their weekend move-in in order to be able to pay their mortgage. So they don't really want a home that needs a lot of work done to it, unless the price reflects the amount of work, and then they're going to offer much less. And when we talk about a wider pool of buyers, if a home is in very good condition, you'll have four types of potential buyers. You have a cash buyer, a conventional loan buyer, a VA buyer, or an FHA buyer. A home that needs a lot of repairs, which we do help with on a regular basis, will only get a cash buyer in most cases. We recently were helping John with his father's home in San Diego County. John was under the impression that he just wanted to sell as is, just put it on the market and get the home sold. So that's what we did for John, and the result was not what John anticipated. He got very little interest in the home, and when a week and a half went by, then the investors started offering on the property, and they offered way lower than what Bob thought his father's home was worth. Because of that, we recommended that we withdraw the property from the market and get those cost-effective repairs done for John so that he could have what he wants, a higher selling price for his father's home. Once we spent $25,000 doing many repairs and installing new carpet, in just over a week after the home went back on the market, after the repairs, the market did respond. We had multiple offers for the property, and believe it or not, the home sold for $76,000 more than the offers that John was receiving from the cash buyers. Now let's talk about the key repairs. You definitely want, if there's damage to the walls, that isn't anything more than just some damage. It's not caused by any kind of defect to the property itself. We always recommend, let's get those repaired and let's get a fresh coat of paint on the walls. We're in the process of helping Tom with his brother's home in El Cajon. That's a city outside of San Diego, but it's still in San Diego County. And the home was in beautiful shape, but the carpet was in very poor shape. His brother had been in a wheelchair prior to his passing, and again, the carpet was damaged. So we recommended that we get the carpet in all three bedrooms replaced. This cost less than $2,000, and now the house is in move-in condition, which again is what buyers need to see today. So back to the idea of how we help our clients to avoid those bad offers. Just like John's case, when he chose to put the home on the market as is because he thought he was going to get a good response, which of course he didn't, John's idea minimized the buyers that were even willing to put an offer on the property, even if they went into the property to see it. The online appeal for the buyers was not good either, because remember, the house needed these repairs in order for the photographer to be able to photograph the property in a great light. And of course, once we did the repairs, we had the photographer come back again, and it was night and day for John and his father's home. And the other thing, when you're selling a home that needs repairs, lately we've been seeing on the multiple listing service a lot of homes that are falling out of escrow. The buyers are getting cold feet, and we want to remove any kind of a concern that the buyer may have about the condition of the property. So that's why we always recommend some cost-effective repairs. And the last thing is, let's avoid those low ball offers that are going to make you unhappy. It's important to balance your personal desires and what the marketplace is asking for. We're here to lead, guide, and protect you through the probate real estate process or with a home in a trust. And we will develop a strategy so that when we do come to market, buyers are flocking in the front door to the open house. And of course, we want to have a successful outcome for you and the estate. And we want you to avoid the situation that John was in temporarily and get you through this process in a successful way that makes you happy and all of the beneficiaries happy with the results. We hope you found this of value. Please like, subscribe, and if you have a comment, go ahead and put it down below, or a question. We do our best to look at all of them and answer them for you. Thanks. See you next week.